don't care what anybody says. You cannot heal in the same place that broke you. The environment matters just as much as the effort. And sometimes you got to walk away in order to grow. But are you going to do that?
Hey cousin, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite cousin, Glow Up with Elon. You already know this channel is your safe space to just be. Here we celebrate women embracing themselves with love, patience, and kindness. I'm that cousin, your favorite cousin, cheering you on, reminding you to forgive yourself, and helping you shine from the inside out. Every video is a chance for us to laugh, learn, and grow together, adding a little sparkle, a little softness, and just the right amount of real. So if you're ready to elevate your life one step at a time, then you're exactly where you need to be. And that's here with me. Now, cousins, can I start off today with a little story? Because you know your cousin loves to paint a good picture so the message can hit home. I know someone, a young lady, let's call her Sierra. Sierra kept trying to heal in the same exact place with the exact same people who was causing her the pain. She stayed around the same friends who secretly competed with her, the same family members who spoke down on her dreams, the same environment that drained her spirit, and stayed with the same men who broke her heart over and over and over again. She kept saying, I'll be okay. I'm strong. I got this. I rise above this. But cousin, it was an epic failure. Every time she tried to grow, something in the environment pulled her right back down. Every time she thought she found peace, chaos showed up. Every time she kept saying, I'm healed, someone reopened the wound. It created a domino effect. One setback led to another, and before you knew it, her life became a cycle of disappointment, confusion, and emotional exhaustion. Like, Sis was going through it. Not because she wasn't capable of healing, but because she was trying to grow roots in toxic soil. And that's what today's video is really about. You have to stop trying to heal in the same place that hurt you. So many people are scared to fully heal because deep down they know healing means they have to let go some things. Healing means distance. Healing means separation. Healing means saying, I choose me, even when it hurts. Some folks will rather gaslight themselves and say, oh, I can heal anywhere. I don't need to leave. I can stick it out. But really, they're scared to move on. And cousins, I don't want this for you. Not because the person doesn't stay because they enjoy the pain, but because they love the person, the environment, or the routine connected to it. It could be family, friends, a lover, your living condition, your job, anything. It's hard to let go of things you love, but you have to recognize when something doesn't love you back. Because once you stop loving you, baby, things just go left. That's the sign that it's time to move on so you can properly heal, cousin. Like, I want you guys to heal. You cannot fully say you can heal in the same environment that's causing you the pain, that's causing you to hurt, that's causing you to doubt. So that's what today's video is about. But before I get deep into it, like I literally had to pause for a minute because this topic is serious. It's really deep and it hits home. And I really had to take a moment to just stop and pause. Because this one is personal. It's real personal. But let's get back to it. Before we, get into this video, we got to do some housekeeping. So if you're not a part of this family already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the best cousin family on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and press that notification bell so you'll never miss when I drop new gems. All right, cousins, get comfortable. Grab your favorite drink or your tea, whatever you want to sip on, and let's tune into this video. Stay tuned.
Please hear me clearly when I say this. You cannot heal in the same place you hid. Trust me, I tried. I tried to heal in the same relationship that made me forget who I was. The same one that told me my light was too much. The same one that wanted my softness, but couldn't handle my strength. And I kept thinking that maybe if I loved harder, maybe if I proved I was loyal, that somehow the chaos would calm down. But it never did, because you cannot find peace in a place that benefits from your pain. You can't heal where your spirit was starved, in a place where you are constantly trying to be understood by someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. You can't rebuild where you had to dim your light just to be tolerated. Healing needs safety, it needs light, it needs air. And you won't find that in the same place that drains you. So hear me clearly. You cannot heal in the same place you hid, because you cannot rebuild on the same ground that buried you.
Real talk. You cannot live in the same lifestyle that broke you. The same habits, the same routine, the same people, the same physical environment. It's time to get up out of there and heal. I think a lot of people forget the impact of environment on your actual well-being. And that might be your room, your house, your city, your country, and what that entails. And I know that not everybody can get up and pack a bag and get on the plane, but you might be able to move into a different room. You might be able to move into a different house. You might be able to move to a different town. Sometimes that may be the change that is going to transform your life. You say that you want peace, but the environment you're in has triggers. It could even be your phone, the people you follow, the shows that you watch, the community you're part of. You might want to clear the deck, start again to really become the version of you that makes a difference.
So you know how they say that you cannot heal in the same place that hurt you? Well, when I removed myself from the place that hurt me and I started healing, absolutely nobody, not even my therapist, prepared me for the amount of anger I was going to feel when I started reflecting and realizing just how much injustice transpired throughout the course of time, just how much damage was actually done to me internally. And so it wanted vengeance. I remember this feeling like I need vengeance. But what I really wanted was peace, and what I really wanted was justice. And I'll tell you right now that seeking out your own revenge and seeking out your own vengeance, it's only going to rack up your bad karmic debt. If you believe in any sort of higher power, then you best believe that higher powers are all about justice. And justice is a lot better than vengeance, because they take care of karma, but they make it just. You rack up good karma, you let go, you find peace. They handle everything else.
You gotta understand something. The person that hurt you cannot be the person that heals you. And you're never going to heal in the same environment that broke you in the first place. Hear me when I say that. You can never heal in the same environment that broke you in the first place. Stop trying to seek closure and understand that your worth and moving on is just enough, and it's the only closure that you need sometimes. You gotta understand something. The person that hurt you cannot be the person that heals you. And you're never going to heal in the same environment that broke you in the first place. Hear me when I say that. You can never heal in the same environment that broke you in the first place. Stop trying to seek closure and understand that your worth and moving on is just enough, and it's the only closure that you need sometimes.
You can't heal in the same lifestyle that broke you. Healing doesn't happen in chaos. The same habits, the same distractions, same overstimulation. You can't be like, oh, I'm trying to, get my life together, but you still say yes every time your friends ask you to go out every weekend. Or you like, oh, I'm trying to build my business, this manifest, and you still with the same man that don't do you no good, that he don't have nothing going on in his life. and you wonder. That is what it is. You can't heal in that lifestyle. You can't hang around those same people with those bad habits that you picked up on. You cannot. You have to change your environment, and that peace will return within you. Because have you ever realized that you don't really get into nothing until you're around a certain person or around a certain group of people? You don't have those chaotic things happen to your life until you get around a certain group of people. You know, I like disrespectful. Anyway, so think about that. So you can't have the new version of your life in that same lifestyle. Otherwise, the wound reopens every time your routine breaks.
You cannot heal from somebody that you are still closely attached to. A lot of us are foolish enough to believe that, this person that damaged me, this person that messed up my self-esteem, this person that makes me feel insecure, right? That I can heal myself while still maintaining contact and still allowing them to have full access to me. Doesn't work like that. If you truly want to heal, you got to cut that person off. And I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do. Like, again, y'all got tenure, y'all got history, y'all got fun times. Like, it wasn't always bad. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times that's what you be holding on to, nostalgia. When in reality, y'all are a long way from that. It done been toxic for a long time, right? You just stayed in it, holding on and grasping at straws of what used to be and what will never be again. Right, so you got to be honest with yourself. Do I really want to heal from this? Do I really want to go out there and get better? Or does this suffice? Am I cool with this? Right, and if you're cool with it, you can stay there. You can maintain as much contact as you want with that person. But if you truly want to heal, you got to distance yourself.
You can't heal where you got hurt. You can't heal in that environment that caused you heartbreak. Healing needs distance. Healing needs a new environment where you can think, focus, concentrate, forget and move on. Whether it's that toxic relationship, that job that is draining your family, that toxic household, you need to move out from that environment. You need to leave if you really need to move on. You can't just keep on staying there and thinking that, things will magically turn over and I will heal myself. You can still, keep on running back to that same ex, that same guy that normally beats you up every single day, that guy that makes you question your self-worth, or that relationship that brings negativity, that group of friends that keeps on hating on you, bro. You need a new space to thrive. You need a new space to heal. You don't need any of those negativity around you. It is time to look for a new space, a new environment, a distant one that will help you heal, that will help you grow, and that will help you thrive.
You cannot heal in the same environment that got you sick. If you can't change your environment, change your environment. So I started playing soccer when I was 11, and I'm from a small town, and no one there made it in soccer in the way that I wanted to make it in soccer. So when I put myself in the position to start really, really pushing to become a professional, I had to change some things. Everyone around me was smoking, drinking, doing all of the things that a normal high schooler would do, And I wasn't in a position where I couldn't leave. I was underage. What I did is that I changed my habits, which changed my mind, which changed my environment. The outer environment did not change, but my inner environment did. And lo and behold, I went to go to play soccer in Portugal, Italy, and Spain twice. If you can't change your environment, change your habits, because your habits will then change your mind will then shape your reality.
I once read a quote that said, "You can't heal in the same place that made you sick." And that hit me. Because sometimes healing means walking away. Not out of pride, not out of hate, but out of survival. You can't find peace in the same environment that broke your spirit. No, tell me how. You can't grow in a space where your soul keeps on shrinking just to fit in. Sometimes God has to separate you just to save you. He'll pull you away from people, places, and habits that keeps reopening your wounds. And at first, it may feel lonely. But that space you call lonely is where God starts to rebuild you. So if it costs you your peace, it is entirely too expensive. Let go of what's draining you and make room for what's meant to heal you. Because you cannot heal in the same place that made you sick.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you cannot continue to keep trying to heal being around the same places or people who have already broke you. You need to relocate your peace and be surrounded by things that are going to continue to make you be better and greater inside. At the end of the day, why would you want to surround yourself around stuff that has already made you feel so low?
You cannot heal in the same places that you were broken. You have to step out and start doing something unfamiliar and new.
I love that. You cannot heal in the place that you were broken.
I say you got to be comfortable with growing and moving out of normal. We got to grow. We got to push forward.
I'm sure everybody has heard that you can't heal in the same place that broke you, right? And it's like, duh, how could you? But I just wish somebody would have broke it down, because for whatever reason, my mind wasn't comprehending what that actually meant or what that actually looked like. So when I used to work with kids, I would often bond with the problematic children, because oftentimes they just needed love and care, but you got to hold firm on your boundaries. Like, you cannot waver. So if they were having behavioral issues, give them a little love and care, they would show up better to your class. But if there would be a break and they would go home for an extended period of time, when they came back to that class, it's like starting the cycle over and over and over. Stick with me. So even when I was working with a coach, she just kept saying, oh, like, you actually can't even be around this person. And I'm like, I don't really understand why. Like, what are you talking about? She just kept saying, you can't heal in the same place that broke you. I'm like, what? Like, I know that. But in one of our sessions, I did say, I don't really like who I have to be to maintain contact with this person. I did say that. And I realized the reason why I've been in this freaking perpetual cycle where I've been in this tug of war with like new me and old me, and like healing but like still shaky in certain areas, is because essentially staying in contact with people who quote unquote broke you, I won't really use those words, but people who quote unquote broke you, it brings out a different version of who you are. It brings out an old version of who you are. It was like I kept going in a cycle because I would get better, or I would get to a better place, try to go back and maintain contact and form a relationship. I don't really do that anymore, and I'm much better for it, but I hope that just gets somebody to wrap their mind around what people mean when they say you can't heal in the same place that broke you.
Sis, come closer, because I'm talking to you once a day. It may not have been your fault for that person that hurt you. It may not have been your fault for the childhood trauma that you went through. But now, it's for you to heal yourself. It's for you to get the healing that you need. Because that person who hurt you can never make you feel better again. It's up to you as an adult now to get the healing that you need. It's up to you to restore your soul. That's up to you. It's now your responsibility. So stop living in that past trauma and that past hurt, and start to get the healing that you need to heal yourself. Because you don't want to be living on this earth and walking around being miserable or being stuck inside that place because you cannot deal with the fact that this person hurt you, this person did something. Sis, it's time for you to get the healing that you need.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is impossible to heal around the same people that cause your pain. Because something about being around the same people that cause your pain, those people are always going to do shit that's going to trigger you. And being around those people that actually cause your pain, those people do not want to see you grow. They do not want to see you elevate. They don't want to see you change and become the better version of yourselves, because they are not ready or willing to change. Like, you cannot surround yourself around the same people who once broke you. Like, that is really you staying in a toxic environment. In order for you to grow and heal yourself and become the better version of yourself, you have to release the things that is weighing you down, or the things that's trying to hold you the fuck back. Whether it's your mama, it's your daddy, your cousins, your friends, your baby mama, your baby daddy, it does not fucking matter. Because a lot of the times when you are growing and trying to become the better version of yourself, you have to let go of the things that you are once used to. Because those people are always going to do shit to drag you right back to being the person that you are not trying to be. Like, you cannot heal around the same people that cause your pain. Real shit.
Cousin, before we wrap this up, there's one lesson I really, really want you to take from this message. Listen close. You cannot ask God or the universe to order your steps if you're not ready to move your feet. Let me say that again for the people in the bike. Let me say it again for the people in the back. You cannot heal in the same place that hurt you. A lot of us want peace, but we keep living in chaos. We want clarity, but we keep surrounding ourselves with confusion. We want healing, but we keep standing in the same room where the wound happened. And cousins, that's not healing. That's survival mode disguised as progress. If you're truly ready to heal, you have to remove yourself completely from the person, from the environment, from the habit, from the situation that created the pain in the first place. And yeah, I know it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. Healing is hard. Leaving what's familiar is hard. Choosing peace is hard. But let me tell you what's harder. Finding the strength to finally walk away, but you gaslight yourself into believing you're healing. When you're really sitting in the same exact place that broke you, are you serious? You really think you're healing by standing in the same spot with the same people that caused the pain? Cousin, get it together. Because you're not. Get your life together. Deep down, you know. All you're doing is stacking years of trauma on top of a wound that's never got a chance to breathe. How can it heal if it's not breathing? Let me explain to you how detrimental that is to heal in the same place that hurt you. Imagine you break your leg at a gym. The equipment was faulty, nobody helped you, and the environment wasn't safe. Now imagine trying to go back to that same gym the next day, same people, same energy, same unsafe conditions, and you expect your leg to heal. Do that make sense? It doesn't matter how much you want to get better. The environment isn't built for your healing. That's how your emotional trauma works too. That's how it works. You cannot recover in a place that keeps reopening your wounds. And cousin, you know I'm never going to talk about something without being transparent about myself. I'm human too. I'm never exempt from these lessons. I had to remove myself from a place that once hurt me too. There was a person I loved. I loved down deeply. A person I thought I couldn't breathe without. Every time I tried to heal while still being connected to them, it just felt like I was taking one step forward and then got dragged 3 steps back. I kept telling myself, it could be better, we can change, I'm strong enough to deal with it, because I wasn't healing, I was settling. How could I still surround myself with a person who caused this pain, caused this hurt on me, and I still want to be around you? I still want to, quote unquote, oh, we can't be together, but I'll be your friend. Like, that is sick in the head. I'm sorry to say it, but that was sick in the head. Like, they didn't love you enough to take care of you and to not hurt you while they were with you. But then now you guys not together and you still want me to fully move on from you, but still be around you, knowing that, cousins. That didn't make no sense at all. But I learned from it. I wasn't healing at all, cousins. I was settling. And settling will suffocate you before heartbreak ever does. One day I just woke up and said, I'm good. I'm good off of you. I removed myself completely, emotionally, mentally, physically, and that one decision changed my life forever. My peace came back, my edges came back, my clarity came back. Your girl got her confidence back. I finally felt like Elon again. Not just the version that tried to break me, but I was Elon, that confident woman that knew she was that girl and stood on business. That's why I stress this message so much. If you're trying to heal from someone or something, but you still connected to that very thing that caused the pain, cousin, it is imperative that you remove yourself immediately. I'm talking about hometowns that drain you, friends who only love the broken version of you, jobs that belittle your spirit, family members who don't respect your boundaries. Yes, kinfolks too. And yes, even the one that you love with every fiber in your body, you have to let them go. If they're the one that's causing the pain and you're trying to heal, you gotta step away. You gotta drop them like a bad habit and put yourself first. You will never fully heal. When I mean never, you will never fully heal in chaos that caused the pain. That's like letting somebody rip open your wound every time it's tried to heal and close. That's crazy. Cousin, I want more for you guys. And if that means you gotta break that lease and move out, if that means you gotta let go of that 10 to 20 or 30 year friendship, if that means you gotta change your number and block your family, if that means you gotta step away from that job and find you a new one, you gotta do what's best for you. You got to do what's gonna help you heal, because if you still surround yourself around these people in this environment, guess who only gonna be damaged at the end of the day? You. They're gonna be able to live their life and do what they want to do, but you're the only one gonna be damaged because you still surrounded by the things that's hurting you. Yes, let it go. L-I-G. What my good girl Elsa say? Let it go. Let it go. Yes, cousins, I need y'all to let it go. Now, cousins, I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever had to just realize I need to remove myself from the things that's hurting me? Like, I really got to get up and move away and go on about my business. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. I need to know. I like to communicate with you guys. I love when you guys leave your comments. I love when you guys go back and forth with me and we talk. You just don't know. You guys say that these messages heal you all, but you guys are healing me in the process too. I love listening. Reading your comments. When you leave the comments down below, I love interacting with you all. I love every time you guys, even if it's just a hi, I love when you guys leave comments, because that makes me feel like what I'm doing is right. I'm using my message and it's getting across to you guys. And listen, you know there's not a no judgment zone. We don't judge over here. So speak freely however you feel. We don't judge anyone over here. Everyone is family. That's why I love when you guys leave your messages down below, because I just want you to be free. You can talk. You can say what you want to say. Just be respectful at all times. Just be respectful. But yeah, leave your message down below. I love having these conversations with you all. And I want you to share this message with at least 3 cousins. Someone you know that's close to you is going through it. They need this message. Send it to them. Let them know, listen, it's a judgment-free zone over here. They are welcome. Even if they don't subscribe and they just want to come and listen to the message, as long as my message got across to them, that's all that matters. But I would love for them to subscribe and join. I would love for them to stay over here with us. But I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below so you'll never miss when your favorite cousin drop more gems. And like I always say, be you, because There's only one you, and the world needs more people like you. But like the sand in the hourglass, we are out of time. Until next time, bye, cousin.